The problem was to get the damn wall knocked down that was holding people physically, mentally, all the way locked in this terrible system the racism had built. And it was Omaha's near north side. And so we turned our efforts to what some people, I suppose, would use the word more militant.
Denny Holland was a young college student from Kansas who came to Omaha to attend Creighton University. While there, he joined a racially mixed group of students who began confronting racism head-on. They called themselves the DePorres Club.
Our first business that we went and talked to about hiring a black person was a laundry located on 24th and Lake, had almost nothing but black customers, and we were astounded when the people in the neighborhood told us that they wouldn't hire a black clerk to work at the counter, and they told us that, yes, they would not. That was our first boycott. We urged people not to do business there until they would hire a clerk, and they did.
Beginning in 1947, the club organized sit-ins, boycotts, and other forms of social protest. One of the club's major battles involved the Omaha and Council Bluffs Street Railway Company. The company had a history of not hiring black drivers.
It wasn't hidden in those days. If people bluntly said, no, we won't hire you because you're black. So we went to the president, and he explained to us that if they hired a black person, if they had a black man operating a streetcar, when it came to the end of the run, if there was a white woman on there, of course, you know he'd rape her. And this was the president of a large business establishment in Omaha.
The club distributed thousands of leaflets all over the city. They urged people to protest by not riding the buses. But if you must ride, they said, show your objection by filling the coin box with pennies. It took 3 years and a referendum, but the people of Omaha eventually voted in another franchise that hired black drivers. The club established a community center along North 24th Street. They distributed clothes and food to the needy. They held Christmas parties for the children of the neighborhood, and they put on plays, followed by discussions related to local issues. As a result of the DePorres Club's efforts, blacks found work in greater numbers. Public places that had been closed to them for years were finally opened. The club was active for nearly a decade and established branches in Denver and Kansas City. But it was a struggle.
It's like you're going up a mountain and you've got a great big semi, all the tires are flat. You're the only one pushing, and everybody comes by and says, don't go too fast. The problem isn't going too fast. The problem is, can you move the damn thing? And so one got to see that the don't go too fast, what that inferred is don't change anything.